Hello to all my beautiful Love Yourselfers. This is the Love Yourself Guru. Welcome to the Love Yourself TV. Today we're going to be doing a video on the 3 things to do before you go to bed. And before we get into the 3 things to do before you close those beautiful eyes of yours and you go to bed, I just want to mention something about your precious life. I want you to think of your life as a big, beautiful jigsaw, and every day of your life as one piece of that jigsaw. Now, when you're finishing off or doing a big, beautiful jigsaw, no piece is more valuable than the other. You need all the pieces to complete that jigsaw, right? Well, it's the same thing with your life. Every day of your life is valuable. You need all those pieces to create your beautiful jigsaw. So it's really important to begin your day beautifully and to end your day beautifully. It's even more important actually to end your day beautifully, because when you end your day beautifully, you are making sure that the next day will begin beautifully, because the end of your day will always mirror the beginning of your new day, God willing. So let's move on to the 3 things that I advise to do before you go to bed that have really helped me and that help all my clients as well. So the first thing is to think of 5 things you are grateful for that day. And I always talk about being a state of gratitude, you know, having the gratitude attitude and having a gratitude journal and writing things that you are grateful for. And the more you're grateful, the more you have things to be grateful for. But the 5 things that I want you to think of before you go to bed are different to the ones that you put in your gratitude journal. The 5 things that you are grateful for before you go to bed are unique to that specific day. So when you write a gratitude journal, you'll find that things are often repetitive, which is good because you appreciate it, because you're grateful for the same things probably over and over again. But this is different. It's 5 things that are unique to that specific day. And so you're blessing and you're honoring each day and its individuality, if you get a sense of what I mean. So it could be, well, thank God, you know, I went out with my friend and I had a really good chat and I felt much better, thank God. Or it could be, well, thank God I had that argument, but you know, I came out today and I learned so much about myself, and I learned about, you know, how I could be more patient. Or it could be, for instance, well, you know what, we had a really nice time at dinner and it was a really nice meal and everybody was giggling and I'm really grateful for that. Just find 5 things that you're really grateful for that day. And what will happen is that will mirror your next day, God willing. You will also wake up in a state of gratitude, because you're either always in a state of gratitude or in a state of lack. So before you go to bed, if you're thinking of 5 things that you're not grateful for, 5 things that upset you, or 5 things that went wrong, the probability of that happening again the next day is quite high. So you really want to be in a state of gratitude. So you wake up the next day, God willing, in a state of gratitude, and you'll get more things you'll find another 5 things to be grateful about for that new unique day, God willing. So that's the first thing, is think of 5 things you are grateful for specifically for that day. The second thing is think of 3 brilliant things you are going to do tomorrow. Now, this is really good, because what you need to do is you need to go to sleep in a beautiful way, but you need to also prepare yourself for the next day. And the reason why I chose 3 things, because it's quality, not quantity. So if you think of, say, that I really want to complete these 3 things, but I want to do them properly. I want to do them really, really, really well. I want to give my best with those things. And then you do those 3 things. Over time, what will happen is you would have done so many things, but you would have done them properly. You would have had an amazing job, and you'll see amazing results because you've actually intended to do 3 things properly. Now, when you actually intend to do those 3 things before you go to bed, what happens is actually goes into your subconscious, and the next day, it's as if they're already done. You're more productive, you don't procrastinate, and it's really easy to get them done because you've made that intention. That's it. You just get going and you do it properly. So it increases productivity and it lessens procrastination. That's the second thing. The third thing is to say a little prayer to all the ones you love. And here it's saying a prayer before you go to sleep to all the ones you love, and to also for everybody in the world, people that you don't know. So to say a little prayer for everybody you love and everybody in the world that you don't know, that God bless everybody. And what I do is I also say a little prayer every day. I choose like a specific cause and I pray for them. So I pray for the people I love, I pray for the whole world, and then I choose a specific cause. Like for instance, today, before I go to sleep, I just want to say a little prayer for everybody that's suffering from excessive worry or who is depressed, for instance, who are depressed. And I'll say a little prayer for them. God help them, please God, let them heal their lives, let them have wonderful, brilliant lives. And so I'll say a little prayer for them. Or I could say a little prayer for a specific cause, like for instance, people that are suffering or are healing, God willing, from a specific disease. And I'll say a little prayer for them. So every day I choose a specific cause. And what happens is you're in the vibration of caring and praying for people that you don't know. So when you're in that vibration, guess what happens? People that you don't know will actually care and pray for you. And it's collective consciousness. It's like a knock-on effect. If we all pray for one another, and if we all love one another, and we all wish for the best for one another, what a brilliant place to live in. What a brilliant world to live in. So those are the three things that I advise to do before you go to bed. Let's do a recap. Think of 5 things that you are grateful for, specific for that day. Think of 3 things that you're going to do. It's quality, not quantity. And then say a prayer for all the ones you love and everybody in the world, and for a specific cause before you go to bed. And what you'll find is that you'll wake up in a brilliant mood, refreshed and ready for another beautiful, amazing day. Please hit the subscribe button and also hit the like button. A link for my live story is below, and also a link for my website is below if anybody wants any live coaching sessions. I wish you all the best. I love you loads. Have a brilliant, beautiful, absolutely amazing day.